This short video is an introduction to Tubics and how you can get on board with it if you've had that discussion with me. But I will also be giving you a run through some of the features of it. I found it to be an incredibly useful tool for both myself and also a lot of the people we work with. So without further ado, here it is, Tubics. So the first thing you need to do is first of all allocate me as a channel manager. Now if you have a YouTube channel, then this is pretty straightforward. If you don't have a YouTube channel, it is still straightforward, but you'll need to set up a YouTube channel of your own. So once you have your YouTube channel set up, go up here, click on the icon up there, down to settings, then you'll see this this general settings screen. Down here in the account section, go to channel managers, add or remove managers. Now you'll need to go to manage permissions, click there, and then it'll probably ask you to verify, so I will do that. Click on it again and you'll see this manage permissions screen. You'll then need to go up to this little invite new users icon, click on that and add me in there. You'll need to use tom@flyingmachinemedia.co.uk. So that's tom@flyingmachinemedia.co.uk, and that's as a channel manager. So choose role, go to manager, because these two, owner and community, obviously I don't want to be an owner of your channel. I'm not an owner. I just want to be able to manage. I just need to be able to manage so that I can add you into Tubics. Communications manager doesn't give me the level of access that I need, so it's that manager role that I need. So you'll need to choose role and add me in as that. So once that's done, I will then get an email and I will then go through the validation process, and that will take me through to the ability to upload your to link you to Tubics. Now this is Tubics. It's a very good tool for channel growth. My channel, actually, funnily enough, is horribly underutilized, and one of my goals for this year is to really get it going, because I've spent a lot of time focusing on Facebook and the content there, and not a great deal of time really kind of concentrating on my own channel, which is bizarre, but hey, I think it's the cobbler's shoes situation. So you've got a bunch of things you can do. The dashboard is where it will give you an overview of your channel, and the first thing it'll do is tell you how many recommendations there are on your channel overall to work through. Now you will really, it's a very clear and easy system. So for example, if I was to click on optimize video here, I will be given a whole bunch of things that I can do in Tubics, which will then update your video on YouTube. So you can effectively manage your channel content from the optimization of your channel content from Tubics itself. It sort of chugs away a little bit sometimes, which is fine, but you can see across the top you've got dashboard, which will give you your overview, videos, which will allow you to access specific videos, rankings, we'll have a look at that. So an important thing to consider when you are looking into your videos on YouTube is what keywords your videos are optimized for. And this is something that will be massively influenced by obviously a good understanding of your ideal customer and your ideal audience. And when you've got clear about your keywords, you can then start to see search volume. And this is really important because this tells you how many people are searching for those terms on YouTube. And so we know that people, there's a good search volume on business marketing, content marketing, local business, marketing, small business. So if I was to add keyword and I put video making, let's see what that does. So look, I know that for video making, there's 450,000 searches per month. Or is it per week? I don't know. Anyway, either way, there's a decent amount of people searching for that. Tags is another really useful tool. So if you enter your video title, so if I was to put, for example, understanding video metrics, understanding Facebook video metrics. So it's come up with understanding. So if I go a little less refined, get understanding video, it'll come up with a whole bunch of different tag suggestions which you can then copy and add into your video as you're optimizing them. So tags are really important on your Facebook videos because you use them to help YouTube understand what the video is about and who it is relevant for. So again, this is optimizing it for search. You are using the search element of YouTube to your advantage in order to get your video in front of the most people you can. So it's worth bearing in mind that YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet, which is incredible. You know, it's used as a library. People go there looking for information, looking for answers to questions. So if you use YouTube as that kind of resource, create content with that in mind. Video ideas. Now this is new and this is amazing. So I love this. So if I was to click video for business, this will now, if I put some keywords in there in video ideas, it will now give me a bunch of ideas for videos based on search volume. So some of these aren't going to be relevant. Motivational video for business, not really kind of particularly specific, but video making. Let's see, video making for business. Now this is interesting. This is kind of getting so we know that monthly video making for business, it's 1.3 thousand, so 1,300 searches a month. It doesn't sound a lot, but it sounds like there's a good, highly specific audience. So you might not be getting a huge amount of traffic, but you know that the people who are ending up at your video would be highly relevant. So if you can optimize some content around that, you know that there's a relatively fair amount of traffic that's going to be good for your audience. So you can put, you can sort of put topics in there and it will make suggestions. A/B testing is another lovely feature which comes with this package. It allows you to compare two thumbnails, because thumbnails are really important with YouTube, and good quality thumbnails will drive traffic. So you can actually start A/B testing your video thumbnails, which is a really great thing to be able to do. And finally, we have competition research. So you can actually put in your competitors' YouTube channels and get some really sort of detailed analysis about what they're doing, who they are, how they what content is working well for them. So you can sort of take a sort of a 10x approach, as it were, sort of find what's working for them and do it loads better, and thereby start to kind of siphon off some traffic from competitors. So you've got a really powerful set of tools. I'd suggest getting into specifics at this time isn't necessarily useful. I just wanted this to be a very brief overview. What I will do is start to put some more detailed how-tos together on how you work through these. But for now, I just wanted to show you how you can onboard onto this, but also just to give you a brief overview of the kind of the platform as a whole. So there we go. Thanks a lot. Okay, so that's it. All pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You'll see that the kind of the interface once you're in there is kind of fairly clear, and actually the processes that it'll take you through are kind of self-explanatory. But really, this is all about making sure that your YouTube channel is optimized correctly so that people can find your content more easily and that it connects with the right people. So if you've been clear about your ideal audience, if you've been clear about all the things that I normally talk about, then the content you're creating will find the audience. But this tool improves your chances a great deal. So yeah, enjoy.